Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Lords of Xulima. We're on episode 84, and we are going to continue out here and do battle with whatever random creatures happen to exist in this area. I believe everybody has leveled up to the next level, and quite a few people are about to level again. I'm also fairly certain that we have gathered up all of our extra skill points that we required, and here we are. And it's time. Alright, so I believe there's only a couple of creatures remaining. Let's see if we can actually gather up our power, our strength, and do some murder-death killing. I'm hoping that we can. No, we're up against an Emerald Wyvern. I think this probably didn't go super well last time. We'll give it a shot again and see how it goes. Not a great start, but not a terrible one. We've had worse starts. That's not good. Alright, let's see here. This is going to be the Aura of Protection. Hopefully it mitigates a little bit of his damage. Alright, there's some mitigation there. And he's mitigating a lot of our damage. We're going to drop a giant rock on his head and see how he likes that. 119 damage. Got some wounds out on him as well. It's looking pretty good. Alright, we're going to throw out the damage there. Followed up with a big hit from him. Come on, crit! Oh, I didn't crit. Still, pretty decent. If we get some more wounds out, we'll be looking fairly decent. But as it stands right now, our back line getting tore up just a bit. Let's throw out a heal for everyone. Not a lot of health healed on everybody, about 27 give or take, but still. Alright, we got some poison stack up on him. Yeah, look at that. We got some decent damage going on him, just bleed effects. And we're all still alive, which is a miracle in and of itself. So we're looking at, what, 32 bleed damage and 6 wounds. Let's see if we can't up that a bit more. 7 wounds, and hopefully his attack continues to go down more and more and more and more, and his bleeds and everything else go up and up and up and up. Hopefully our backline survives the next assault, and we can maybe throw a heal out. Oh, our backline is still alive. That is a good sign. Alright, let's see here. We have a greater heal, right? So what this is? Yeah, we can cast that up on Bumpy, so Bumpy can actually get a spell out if we're lucky. We're not always lucky, though. Alright, bam! Big hit. Oh, we have to throw it out. Yeah, baby. Drop that rock on him. Okay, so he's definitely feeling the effects of everything we've thrown at him so far. We're definitely getting under his skin, into his mind. I don't know, behind his toga, which is really creepy, but we're doing things. We're making him kind of regret ever having crossed us in some fashion. Alright, we're out of special abilities with her. Now all we have to do is survive a little bit longer. I'm not sure that's the thing that we can do, but boy oh boy are we going to try. He's out of special abilities as well. Another attack out there. Another rock to fall onto his noggin. Bam! 2 more wounds thrown out. He's now rocking, is it 19 wounds? And he's bleeding for, what is that, 46? Between poisons and actual bleeding. Make that even more. 49. And we're still alive. We're hanging in there, guys and gals. And we may actually do this without a loss, though it's... Oh, the double block! Let's say, though it's doubtful, and it's probably not going to work that way. It's looking good now. And we defeated it without a loss, guys. That is pretty impressive. The huge egg belonging to an Emerald Wyvern. The eggs of these winged beasts are highly coveted due to the belief that they can enhance physical attributes, including adding 1 additional strength to any individual. Alright, nice. That's a pretty good thing. That's a pretty good start. I like it. And now all we have to do is... Wow, we leveled up with Bumpy. That's pretty impressive. I think we need to rest. What do you guys think? I think we can do that back in town, though, because we're, like, right outside of town. You, sir, the owner of this fine establishment.
Looking for a place to sleep.
I am looking for a place to sleep. I will sleep for a full 8 hours. And you can revive me then. Aw, it's raining. What an unfortuitous turn of events. What's also pretty terrible is the fact that we did that, we fought that guy, we won, and yet there are still enemies around. So there's going to be a few more murder-death killings that have to happen, but in the meantime, let's get Bumpy up to the next level. We'll bump him up to the next level. I know, guys, it's okay. Alright, what do we have? Any kind of cool spell coming our way? Not really, but next level we get Thunderstorm. Alright, a storm of thunder looms over the enemy, causing lightning strikes which will hit 3 random foes. That's pretty interesting. And it stuns for 4 to 6 seconds, also pretty good. 30 to 50 points of electrical damage. Well, we definitely need to save up for that. It's going to cost us 3 to grab that. Is there anything else that we particularly need? I don't think so. I mean, I've been kind of putting some stuff into learning into object identification, but... Huh. Well... I'm not sure, folks. I'm not sure if I want to save some more points or what the deal is. I think what I can probably do is put 2 more into, or 1 more into learning, or 1 more into object identification. And we can learn stuff up to the maximum object level of 7, where we don't have to actually get it identified. Though that still seems a little, a little silly, like probably not really needed. I mean, magical light we could do too, but I mean, I don't use that spell. I really wish we had a recover mana spell. That would make me so happy. Or skill of some type. Alright, I think I'm going to throw out another point onto learning. What is that going to give me? Another 3% of experience gain. I'm okay with outpacing everyone. I mean, it would be pretty good for him to actually outpace folks. So, we're going to do that. We're going to keep our 3 skill points. That way we can do something cool next time around. And yeah, that's it. Alright, let's continue searching. Let's actually use Magical Light since we never ever use that spell. I mean, that's 25 mana that we just used, our power points, so... Yeah, it is what it is, folks. It is simply what it is. Alright, well, we can wander through here, which I guess isn't terrible. Is this place almost cleared out? Oh, I know there's a great number of enemies lurking here. Let's get out of here. Don't trigger! I can't tell. Alright, maybe we have to engage against... I don't know, guys. Alright, well, we're up against Super Thieves. I think we can handle Super Thieves, though. More than likely. Hey, you stole stuff from us. I do not appreciate that. Ha! Exactly. Ha! You're gonna chuck out ninja throwing stars at us now? Ow. That second one actually hurt. Alright, I think we're going to do a fireball right up on you. Fireball these. Okay, I feel like he's way more hurt than he should be. More hurt than he ever has any right to ever be. Alright, we're going to go and throw out a big attack on you. I guess we're going to just kind of focus fire you down a bit. Alright, you're going to steal some food? Okay, okay. We're going to make sure that you don't walk away from this. This dude's just, they're just wrecking us left, right, and center. Let's get that aura protection out there. Alright, theoretically, he should just burn out, right? Now, well, we'll just kill him to make sure he doesn't escape. Because that is a known thing that they like to do. We're going to go and, I guess, lightning blast you in the face. And then followed up with an attack and another attack. And then we're going to get hit ourselves. And let's see. I mean, I could continue to focus on this guy. I could do a little bit of killing over here. I think I'm going to kill him. And we're losing gold. We're losing all sorts of stuff this time around. Throw a little bit of HP, regen there. Just keep everybody alive and kicking. Let's get some poison bleeding stuff going on over on this side of life. How much health do you have left? 22... Well, it looks like I do 22 to 38, so there it is. Down you go, buddy. Not blowing through our entire pool of mana, which is nice. Ooh, another big nasty hit there. Alright, throw out some attacks, see if we can't get rid of you. Really, really, really ridiculously close to dying. Like, super ridiculously close. Throw out another heal. Get smacked there, and there it is. Down he goes. A little bit of overkill. How much health do you... Oh, you only have 50. I don't need to do that. That's way overkill. What do we have that does around 50 damage? Well, if Galen can land an attack, we can probably do it with this and Galen's attack. Galen hit! Yeah! Alright, now it's all on you, buddy. You kind of have to come over to us, though, if you want this to work out. But, you know, we can still throw out some damage over there. Can't hit you yet, but if Kalar can throw this out, bam! Nailed it! Galen and Kalar are doing work. All of the thieves actually died that time. We got all of our stuff back. 2,000 experience to boot. It's looking pretty good for us. And we need to take a peek right where we're at and see if that was one of the folks. Oh no, we cleared the whole thing out. Nice. Did we... I guess we got experience for that whole thing. I didn't see up here because all of this stuff came back into our inventory. So it looks like, yeah, we've cleared out this place, and that was the last of the groups that were opposing us. So we got a pretty big boost to experience there, and that's why our folks are looking quite a bit more powerful. Alright, let's do Chimera first here. We're going to throw out Mortis Strength, because that's her direct damage increaser. And her agility is pretty decent at 26. I think we were going to go with Speed or Constitution. I think I'll pull the Constitution up to... maybe 18, maybe... No, we'll go with Speed. Get her to attack a little bit more often. Alright, well, bows and crossbows are definitely her play right now. Additionally, Perception's her thing. And we still have 3 points left. Unfortunately, that's not the most useful of situations. So what do we want to do with it? We can go down Mercantilism, and then we can also do 2 of these, or we can have the 1 extra point. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll do Lockpicking, we'll do Trap Disarming, both, and then we'll just chill with that. Not sure why we... Whatever, it works. We'll take that and accept it and move on. We'll go over here to good old Calark and be like, "What's up, man?" He's like, "What's going on, barbarian? Kill people." Alright, so our killing barbarian individual said that he would very much like to get his constitution up to 20 and his agility up to 30. But I think we're going to actually rock the agility to 30 first. And then we're going to move back to constitution to 20. And then we'll rock up speed a little bit more. Alright, so axes are our game, so we will go that route. Additionally, maybe we'll get some armor. Definitely want to get some bodybuilding. We want to get some rage going on right here. And I suppose... we have a decent amount of health. Maybe we don't need to do bodybuilding this time around. That being said... I guess we'll go down Weapon Master. It's going to increase our attack rating and allow us to hit more frequently. Tactics would be nice because this combat initiative allows us to act sooner, but unfortunately it's still pretty expensive. Getting that first point or first few points is 3. Whereas you go a little bit further along, I think that dips down. I'm not sure though, guys. I really don't know. But, hey, we cleared out an area. What is this? Oh, Magical Light. Okay. Like, what is this? I never used that spell before, guys. As I'm sure you're now well aware of. Alright, I think here's the plan. We're gonna not rest here. We're gonna go to Serentia. And we're gonna try... We'll do a quick save, but we're gonna try the Ice Archer again. Let's see if we can't somehow survive it. Alright, so back to Serentia. And if we can survive the Ice Archer, I'm gonna be pretty stoked, pretty happy. I'll even rest beforehand, I suppose. How many bad guys are out here? A few enemies roaming, so we can probably clear out this area too, get another little boon or a little boost to experience. I suppose I don't mind just clearing out a couple of areas. I mean, going back and forth as often as we have has actually cleared out a lot of the places that had like a great number of enemies where we're not actually going to have to do anything. So I'll wait for at least one more random fight before we pack it in and go, but I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good about this, guys. I feel like we're finally starting to get a little somewhere. Definitely not the end of the world, the greatest thing in the, in the history of mankind, but we're getting somewhere, at least a little tiny bit here. However, nobody seems to want to jump us anymore. It's almost as if they can sense that we're, like, significantly more powerful than anything in this area. Except for those wasps, of course, because those things suck, and they like to murder our faces. Oh, look, there's a couple of thieves. How adorable! Wow, we all move before the thieves. That is insanity at its finest. Bonk. Get stunned. Get shot. Oh, he dodged. What? What is this? Is this real life? Oh, we can get some of our power points back. And he's pretty dead. Yep. Alright, simple and easy, right? Simple and easy. Okay, well, there's still a few enemies in the area. How about we go and we rest up and we try our very best against the opponents that we know about. Rest until all characters are healed. Shouldn't be that long. There it is. Alright, going to hit F5 and get the quick save going on.
We're gonna win some money.
We're gonna win some money. Yeah, I am. I wish to fight in the arena. Good, let's go. Alright, the Ice Archer wants to do battle with us. We're going to try Mutanat's super powerful attack and hope that it's enough to kill you in one shot. You have 90 HP. We should do more than that. And there it is. We did it, guys. We did it. We did it the cheap and cheesy way, but we did it. Alright, so that was really easy. We should be able to actually get quite a bit further now. I don't think there's anything else that's quite like that. So 505 coins. I wish to fight in the arena. We can probably just auto-attack our way through for quite a while. We'll be Thief. Oh no. Whatever will we do? I don't know. You think Shiny Bob can kill a thief? I think he can. Alright, Shiny Bob, it's all you, man. I hope he doesn't flee with our money. That would be pretty terrible. Stun lock him to death. Yeah, Shiny Bob showing why he is the greatest paladin to ever walk the face of the planet. Alright, I like it. I like it a lot. Let's continue to fight in the arena. The Tie Raptor. Oh, noes! We'll have Galen actually play around here. He doesn't get a lot of love in the arena. So let's get him to poison this dude up and then just completely wreck it. Bam. Didn't even have to poison it. I didn't realize it was that weak. I thought it was, you know, a little bit stronger. Okay. Well, maybe I should check the health before I decide to start doing silly things like that. Alright, ooh, we got food reserves for that. 1 hour for killing a raptor. Alright, I wish to fight in the arena. Let the battle begin. We're up against a Red Raven. Red Raven, Red Raven. I think Chimera might be able to pull out some upsets here. Alright, 90. Shoot that attack. We're going to get double slapped. Oh, get deflected, dodged, and avoided. And then hit. And then you're dead. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, why are you doing this? It's so easy. It's because I'm so terrible at the game early on, guys, if you haven't been watching or you had forgotten, that I couldn't get past the Ice Archer because he would just freeze me over and over and over and over again. It took him like 25 attacks, but he would eventually kill my people simply because I could not move. So, oh, a Fire Archer. That's got Kalark written all over it. Let's do it. Alright, let's attack here. He's pretty wounded, and I'm burning. Oh no, and you're dead. Problem solved. So I gotta say, we're not gaining a whole tremendously huge amount of things, but we're getting a little bit of extra money each time. It's decent. Alright, what are we up against? The Grazino. I think Kalar can do that one too. That's the big bird, right? Yep, big bird. Crit! Oh, he did! Oh, that's so good. Alright, down he goes. Victory is ours once again. We got an egg, 240 experience. It's looking really, really good. Alright, we shall accept this and continue. What else do you have, buddy? What else are you going to throw at me? A golfrin? What is that? Do I know what that is? I don't know. It sounds like a job for... maybe Bumpy? Oh. Oh, it's one of these dudes. I don't like these things. How much health do you have, buddy? 140. Let's make that a little bit less. Teehee. Ow. Not cool, man. Not cool. 40 PowerPoint cost. 30 PowerPoint cost. 60. Oh, alright. That's not really what I wanted to do, but okay. And he is really, really hating me a lot. Alright, well, goodbye. Bumpy not really geared toward melee combat, so it's nice to send him into the arena, but he's not really going to do much good there. Alright, what are we up? A Venom Wasp. I think we're going to throw Mutanat at that one. He's got a fairly high chance to hit, and with his spell, 61%. Goodbye. I said if we hit that Wasp, he dies almost instantly, so it's not that big of a deal. If we don't, then we're rocking a little bit more nervousness and a little bit more, you know. Alright, venomous bones. Alright, here's the gold. We're going to throw Calark back into it. Why not? Alright, Mr. Shieldy Man. 120 HP. I can almost crit you. But I'll kill you in 2 hits instead. It's totally fine. Bam. Nailed it. I'm really enjoying our barbarian. He's very simple, guys. There's literally never a skill to use. You just attack, and what happens is what happens. That's it. Nothing to think about, just straight right-click, or straight auto-attack, as different games would call it. Alright, look at here. 460, and we'll get 615. The Urag Warrior. I think Calar could probably stand to do that again, but let's see here. Who needs the boost? Galen and Mutanot. I think maybe Mutanot is going to be our pit fighter for right now. He's one of the guys that are actually further behind than everyone else. Oh, this dude, really? I'm just going to straight go at him. You know, we have a shield. You'd think there'd be some sort of blocking mechanic. I mean, he's got a blocking mechanic. But, like, more of one for us. Or something that says, like, shield block. I don't know. Really? Don't we have, like, a upper 70% chance to hit this guy? We have a 90% chance, so we've already missed twice. That's pretty impressive. For him. Hell, he's almost dead. Oh my gosh, we missed 3 times with a 90% chance. That's funny. That's pretty funny. So that means if we kept attacking, say we had to fight 10 more of those guys, we probably shouldn't miss another attack that entire time. I mean, that was pretty outrageous. Let's be real. Oh, the luck of the die. The old RNG. How I missed you, my good friend. Alright, let's see here. Elite Soldier. That sounds like a job for Mutana. Oh, he's so adorable. Look at him. He's like a real person, only he's gonna die. And I'm not gonna feel remorse. You have a mace. That means you're gonna stun me when you actually attack. Aw. Man. 87% we're still missing. Didn't you get this out of your system last time around, buddy? Ah, there we go. There's our deflection. And you're dead. Alright, we should be able to throw Mutanot in there 2 or 3 more times, and then we'll be looking really, really ridiculously good looking. It's going to be good. Congratulations. Yeah. We're not getting a whole lot of money, but I suppose we're getting some. I wish to fight. We could probably handle that with Mutanot still. We've got enough oomph. I mean, this guy's got, what, 400 health? We should be able to get through that. No big deal. He's going to do his little Wookiee sound off there. That's totally fine. He's bleeding for 10. We're deflecting. We're actually out of mana. Deflection is the key. Keep your speed up, man. Keep your speed up. Make yourself hard to hit. Use your agility. Aw, we done got stunned. But he done got dead, so it works out. 380 experience. What are we going to come in with on the cash fronts? Well, we got 4 hours of food from that, which is pretty nice. And 895 monies. Okay. I don't want to do that right now. I am tired already. A little bit tired. But instead of being super tired, we're going to do 1 aura of healing. And then we're going to throw out a little bit of, I don't know, some greater heals, I would say. Bloop. And bloop. And then maybe we can do a little bit of light healing here, huh? Light heal there, there, and there. That should be about it, so we should be able to continue on.
You wanna fight in the arena?
I do want to fight in the arena. What else we got? A Spectral Knight. That might be a little bit more challenging. Mutanot, are you up to the task? Show us your power. Alright, 220. I think we've got this. It's a straight auto attack battle at this point. I don't really foresee him surviving, but we'll see. I am the master. Are you? Are you the master? Because I feel like you might not be. Alright, well, we're just getting some little bleed damage out there on us. It's kind of impressive. I don't think he bleeds himself, so that's kind of annoying. Either way, we got through it. Not a big deal. NBD. Alright, congratulations. We got more cash. I'm going to see if I can't get up to 100,000. That's my goal. Alright, the Cursed Hound. Here's your goal. Let's begin the battle. I believe good old Calark's got this one on lockdown. It's written on the stars that Calark has the power. Brrr. Don't you dare poison me. Yeah, no nausea for me yet. Oh, double crit. What? Spell fail. Oh, that was so good. Oh, well, it's not over yet. And now it's over. Teehee. Alright, and we got the Cursed Hound Fang, which is pretty nice. 440 experience, and we didn't get diseased, poisoned, cursed, or anything of that nature. Got an additional hour worth of food, and I still wish to continue to fight in the arena. Alright, I have no idea what I'm fighting. I didn't actually notice it this time. I was kind of looking up at the scrolly thing. Oh, as long as he doesn't have ice archerdom. Oh, look at him. Surviving my attacks. And he's got one singular wound up on me. I'm not a big fan of that, I must admit. Pretty big fan of critting like that, though. Yeah, what's going to happen with you, buddy? You just got massive amounts of wounds. He's doing 4 damage now. It's pretty funny. He kind of got destroyed. 440 experience, 130 gold. It's looking fairly decent. And we got 1160 in the way of coinage here. We'll fight in the arena one more time. On Dendro. Well, we should be able to do that with Kalark as well. He's got 1 wound. I don't think it's going to deter him enough to really make this a tough fight. The attacks aren't going to be super impressive as long as we can hit, which we can because it's a tree. How do you not hit a tree, right? So we're going to start stacking up wounds on him. He's going to start doing less and less damage. He's going to keep throwing out his attacks. And it's not really going to do much. I don't know how the tree is so quick to move, though. That doesn't really play into the whole it's a tree thing, but... He's not super accurate. He's landed 2 of, like, 7 attacks right now. And that's it. 108. We killed him with an axe, which is pretty funny, by the way. 440 experience. I mean, it's all going to a good cause. Me. Alright, so that is all well and good. I think we can stop for a moment. Bye-bye, little man. No. Can you cure a wound, good sir? You can. Cure his wound. Alright, and now you can rest until everybody is healed up. And there we go. We can continue on. We're going to throw Mutanat back into the arena, my friend. And I dare say, with Mutanat in the arena, then swapping in Galen occasionally, maybe Shiny Bob might even be able to do something, depending on what we're up against. A Dolphin. Alright, we know that's a nasty thing. So how about we throw Galen at this one? That's one of those, like, upgraded imps. Yep. And we are burning, so we can throw out a poison on him. And he's going to be like, oh no, that's not cool. You can't do that. But you know what? We just did do that, and you're going to die for it. Ouch. It's unpleasant. It's really unpleasant. And he died to it. I knew it was going to hurt. I knew it was going to be kind of painful. A little bit unsatisfying, but I figured we'd be okay. We'd survive. And we did. We did. Alright, we will take our reward. I wish to continue to fight in the arena. We'll be up against Green Death. I'm not sure what that is. It might be a skeleton of some sort. And that sounds like that is a job for Shiny Bob. Or we're going to get killed here and lose. Oh, it's a spider. Oh. Not a big fan of spiders in general. Actually, I don't think we can win this fight. Holy crap. Yeah, whoa, I'm pretty sure that we just died. We lost pretty bad. Can we leave this place? Escape combat. I'd rather him not die all the way. We'll lose a little bit of cash there, guys. I know, it's unfortunate. Boo, I know. I wish to fight in the arena. Here's the goal. We're going to do that again, but we're going to do that with a little bit of a more powerful character. Green Death, I thought maybe it was a green skeleton. We might have been able to handle that, but I think our Paladin's probably outclassed now if he tries to continue in here. Oh, and we missed our first swing. That is not a good sign. Oh, please deflect. Please deflect, buddy. You didn't deflect. Alright. It's not great. All we have to do is land like 3 or 4 attacks and we'll be good. But we're getting super entangled right now. I think we're dead. I think we're just dead. Yeah, wow. Okay, so apparently this thing's a little bit more powerful than we are. I'm going to try one more time, guys. We'll probably lose a little bit more money, but it looks like we finally run into a wall that we can't quite surmount. So we'll try it with Kalark and see what he can do. Good deflection, my friend. Hit that crit. Oh, you missed again. That's never a good sign. You're entangled. I'm not a big fan of that. Oh, and you missed again! Alright, this is going off the rails rapidly again. I can already see it, guys. Look how quickly this thing is. Yeah, we're definitely not geared up for this, but, I mean, we'll try to get through it. I just doubt it. Unless we can deflect some attacks. Yeah, that's not happening. And we just died of poison. Alright, Green Death. Not fun. Don't deal with it. Yeah, I know. We just got booed out of the arena for the third time. I am tired already. We just got wrecked. We absolutely got destroyed that time around, and that was an unpleasant experience. One that I hope to never relive. Alright, so we've hit our limit in the arena once again. Let's see if we can't head back down to Velagarn, or Vergagaroon. I think it's Velagarn. We're going to head back down there and see about gathering up some food along the way, and while getting our poisons or our disease cured. I think it's going to be good. Alrighty. There's food a little bit further down if I'm not wrong. And again, all this stuff is cleared out. We're looking pretty good on this front. Oh, the sweet, sweet, sweet awesomeness. Alright, come on down here. Run in. There's going to be 2 things of food to grab in this. You guys have been here several times. You know what's going on. You've seen me on these ridiculously silly food runs too many times to count. But it looks like we need to do it once again. And it's 1 lower, right? Yeah, it's 1 lower. Alright. So we'll snag that up, then we'll head back into town. We will recover our, I said, cure ourselves up. And then I'm not sure where I want to go. I mean, I kind of want to go back to Serentia and just kind of chill in that starting area and kill off whatever's there. I mean, there's only a fair few enemies left. And if we can actually remove them from power, I mean, we're not going to get a huge boon to experience. But it's still going to be some experience gained for us, so I'm all for that, and you guys should be as well. Either way, folks, we're getting pretty darn close to breaking off the episode here. It's one of our longer episodes that I've run. Any recent memory here. We're up to, what, 31 minutes? That's not too bad. But we got quite a bit accomplished, and I am pretty happy with that. Required healing, yep. So, in the next episode, folks, we're going to head on up to Serentia, and from there, you guessed it, we're going to try to clear out some of the areas around that particular space. And I don't really know where we want to head from that point on. I'll probably be at a loss again for a little while. We may go back and try that mausoleum fight that we couldn't handle. That was off in... oh, where was it? Off in Veriskel, I think it was. We got all the way to like the last person in there and we got destroyed by it. So maybe we'll go there. I'm not sure. I don't think we figured out a way to get into the Temple of Naliet. So that's still there. And there's still a fair few things that we need to clear out in Rasmura. So once we figure out, or once we get to the part where we're strong enough to deal with all those things, we will deal with it. And we may have to go out and clear out some other random stuff before that happens. We'll see. Well, we're getting there, guys. We're growing in strength a little bit. And hey, we got past the part we were stuck on in the arena. And that's pretty good. Either way, that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you had fun. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share it. And I will see you guys next time with more Lords of Xulima. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.